Tonight on One News, considering our options. National says it wants Jami-Lee Ross out of Parliament altogether as Simon Bridges tries to make amends with the Indian community. Good evening. The National Party is looking at whether it can expel the rogue MP Jami-Lee Ross, who's refusing to resign from Parliament. Today, the National Party leader Simon Bridges said they were considering all options and not ruling out using a new law they had previously criticised. Mary Jane Aggett has more.
Nice to see you. Want a photo? Yeah.
It was a case of mending bridges today. The National leader fronting up to the Indian community after a leaked conversation he had with rogue MP Jami-Lee Ross was labelled racist.
But I think I'm really disappointed by their whatever they said, because undercover what they are saying, what they are thinking inside, it's really wrong.
Disappointing. Didn't expect for a person to talk things about Indians or Asians and everything.
Today, Mr Bridges keen to distance himself from his former colleague.
Well, I think his behaviour is still unacceptable, and I think it really vindicates the National Caucus for doing what we did, which was to get rid of him, see the back of him.
Yesterday, Mr Ross did an about-turn and said he would not resign. He would stay on as an independent MP, disappointing some voters in his Botany electorate.
Yeah, I think he probably should stick to his word and resign.
I'm a National supporter, but I'm not a supporter of that guy. I think he's bad.
Yeah, he should resign.
Political commentator Bryce Edwards says National will be looking at its options.
National, I think, will want to use the waka jumping legislation. Of course, there's the possible hypocrisy call that will be thrown against Simon Bridges and National because they fought against this legislation coming into practice.
I think we're going through our options, how we'll think about these things, and look, we'll come out with a pretty clear position on what we'll do in that regard in the next few days.
Today in Auckland, National was out in numbers at the Diwali festival.
Yeah, it was a tough week, definitely, for everyone, and we are moving on. That's past. Now we have to look for future.
The Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern refusing to be drawn on the scandal.
No, that matters for them.
And the man who says he will not go quietly was today just that. National's very public spat, not enough to spoil the party. Mary Jane Aggett, One News.